What's going on, traders? Welcome to my stream. Today's Tuesday. Finished up the day. Today we had like two or three movers actually today, and I actually made 20% on two tickers, and then I made 10% on one ticker. And we actually had a lot of opportunity in that ticker. I made 20%, which is Yell, because I only made like 20% profit. And we had another ticker that popped up in the middle of the day, which was ADMP. Anyway, we're going to talk about all my trades and all my, how my thought process was and how I actually made. Uh, that's a lot of money there. That's around a 7K profit today. So we're going to talk all about those trades after this video. So this is kind of like how everything showed up today. Actually, the one that I did make most amount of money was ABVC, which ended up being like actually a 3K winner, and then I actually bought some and then sold it into the VWAP push again over here, and then I actually shorted Yell, and then I pretty much bought it back in. So I initially lost about 10 cents a share, and then I went back in long at around 185. I went long and Yell at like 185, and I actually sold it at 225, and it actually went to $3. So this continuation play worked out really nicely, and I'm gonna talk about my trade. I'm gonna take you in the screen share and everything. So this opportunity Yell, this is my second trade that I took today. As you can see, so here that here we were brushing into red green right about there. So initially I took it short and then I covered and then I went long. And you got to do that because you have to respect your stops. You can see we're brushing up into red to green. As you can see, this line is red on the day because we had 177 close. So we brushed up into red to green. This is red, and we crossed this line as green on the day. And we came back down, and I was like, oh, and I started short 170, and we came right back up. And this is where I took it, this is where I got nervous because I pretty much faked out when I saw 180 break because, I took it initially short at 170 and then I took it long at 180. So I covered my short and I went long. So it's very important for you guys to not really stay over focused on, on the direction of these things. You can see so here that the high of the day when it was 198, and I'm sure everybody that pretty much played top was excited because top is actually going red today. Everybody that saw top, this is a similar stock to top because the float is actually almost identical. You can see Yell is a 33 milli float and top is also a 33 milli float. So I actually took it long at 186 and I sold it at around 225. Soon enough, it went to 330, and I'm sure you're all gonna be like, yeah, it should have, you should have held, but in the reality of things, I took the meat of the move, so I made 2,500 on that, and then I made some money on ABVC. ABVC was a pretty nice, interesting trade here. ABVC this morning, I mean, I do like trading pre-market. And I mean, it was from 4,000 shares around the fours, and I sold it into the fives, and that's perfectly normal. And I actually took another short, another long over here as it was breaking the downtrend, which I make note in my, in my pre-market scan, that watching that downtrend break. This is actually the downtrend break that I was looking for. You can see so here that, we broke the downtrend, we spiked, we broke the downtrend, and we eventually broke the downtrend at 450 and we spiked. I mean, 10%, that's pretty good. So that's kind of like what I was looking for. So I took it the second time long there, and then I sold it into the VWAP push, and that's kind of like it, 450 to about 480, I mean, another 8%. So that ended up selling off, but I took a third trade today And we actually had a fourth opportunity today, ADNP, which is actually halted on the way up, which is ridiculous, the amount of opportunity here. This is the fourth potential trade. I don't know. Everybody was buying it into this freaking halt. I saw it grinding up here for no apparent reason, just for the fact that it's just grinding up, and we hit that 250 round number, and we pretty much opened after, I don't know how long was this flow, how long was this halt. This halt was from, I don't know, it was like a 20-minute halt. We gap up to 3 and halt up to 370, which is unreal how this thing just popped up out of the blue. The third trade I did take today was Ampy, but it was just a minor winner. Ampy was pretty much simple here. We just popped up in the morning. We break the pre-market highs. We had a daily breakout of 33. I come back down, buy it at 35. I sell it at 38. And then I actually bought this dip here, and then I sold it 1 minute later. So I did make a 10% gain here. Sure enough, we did hit 40. But Ampy wasn't really that spectacular. I mean, it's not really a home run setup, more like a really small base hit. But today we had ADMP, which is halted up. We had Yell, which I did not trade at all over in this area here, which I should have traded. But you know, I saw Yell doing a VWAP reclaim in the middle of the day, up to from 120 to $2, and you know, plenty of opportunity to make money today, long and short. So those were like my amazing trades today. And yeah, just unreal. 140 to 330, really nice range. And ADMP just popped up out of the blue from like 150 to 370. So definitely I'm liking this really better market, much more volatility. And as we get more volatility, we're gonna get more and more and more and more. And soon enough, we're gonna find ourselves in, you know, I actually made 20% twice today, which is pretty much could be the start of a much more volatile bullish cycle in which you're gonna have higher volatility in the stock market. But so far, I mean, look at this ADMP. ADMP really nice. $2 to 370 here. And then you had Yell. I mean, that is, you know, 150 to 330. I mean, these things are just going like up like a rocket. I think top what happened is squeezed out all the shorts, really good and really well. And now things are just starting to click together in these tickers. Other than that, great trading for me. Great trading for me. As you can see, all my trades here. And you know, great trading for me. The I think the only thing that let's see. That's not the one. Hold on. Let me see. Where is the trade over here? Great trading for me. Other than that, pretty good, solid on most of them, and I'm very happy that I did cover Yell short. Um, Yell, I did cover on the Yell short, and I went long. That's something you need to do. You need to flip from short to long, and at a moment's notice. You cannot be stubborn either direction, and it was the right thing to do. And I'm glad I took that trade long instead of short, because otherwise I would be down $1.50 a share, which is a lot of money. So other than that, you guys, see you in the next video, and you know, yeah, get into the chat room and live stream. I mean, ADMP, you could have gotten on this trade if you saw it with us. ADMP was just, I have never seen something like this. This is Unreal ADMP, and actually even top is actually going much higher, which is ADMP. Oh my goodness gracious, we're just halting in the fives. Unreal. 2 to the fives. Unreal here, ADMP. Um, 2 to the fives and just like two halts up. Unreal volatility right now, or at least is starting to get very unreal volatility. Other than that, see you all later and peace out.